third is yung safety. Wala, compare dito sa Singapore. Yung drugs doon, ang dami, parang Philippines. Which is, kinakatakot ko yun kung doon lalaki yung anak ko.
So, another thing na sinabi ni kababayan natin is yung safety. Kasi nga, ang drugs is madami dito. Maybe one thing na it's not clear, sa Canada, legal ang marijuana. So, there are certain amount na legal dito na pwede kang gumamit ng marijuana. But other than that, it's still prohibited, lalo na yung other types of drugs. Sa pagkakaalam ko lang marijuana lang yung legal dito sa Canada. And they make it legal all across Canada, I think. So, by far naman, yung mga tao dito responsible naman gumagamit. Kasi may mga customers kami nagda-drive-thru. Malalanghap mo talaga yung pag-open ng car nila. Malalanghap mo ng amoy ng marijuana na nagmamarijuana sila nagda-drive. But they're not abusive. They're not aggressive. Friendly, napaka-friendly pa din nga nila. Kahit na may intake sila ng marijuana kasi they know how to handle it properly once they use it.
When in regards to safety, I can say it's really safe dito sa Yellowknife because when we came here like February and we have to walk and I have to walk, like my shift starts at 5:30 or 6. During that time it's super dilim, like 10 o'clock na dyan sa Pilipinas, like ganyan kadilim.
Winter.
Yeah, and that's winter. I have to walk alone. And that's the first day I have to walk alone. Greg could not accompany me because the kids were sleeping.
Hindi pwedeng iwan yung mga bata.
The kids were sleeping, so I have to walk on my own. And at first I was a bit of scared because I don't know the place and I have to do it on the spot. Like after a few days we arrived. May pasok na ako agad like on the 27th. Yeah, as I remember, 27. So like I have to walk 15 to 20 minutes from the house to the store. It's every day. So yun yung scenario ko every day. So far it's really safe.
Wala ka na mga halahanin sa daan. May makakasalubong ka, facts, pero yung facts hindi naman nangangagat. They avoid also people.
Yeah. I was able to experience that with one fox. Tapos yung isang fox nagtago lang sa isang sasakyan na sa nearby house. So I just had to pass by and then the routine goes on. I have to walk every day, but still
hindi ka kakabahan na naglalakad ka kahit madilim pa. Kasi nga winter dito sobrang dilim kasi 3 to 4 hours lang namin nakikita yung araw during winter. However, that doesn't mean na hindi safe.
Yeah.
Kahit naglalakad ka mag-isa diyan, you're safe. No one will bother to touch you na pagtitripan ka, walang ganon.
Because also Greer was able to experience it. Our eldest son, Greer also has to walk
alone
here from the house to
the
school, which is also if winter 15 minutes kasi ang bagal ng walk ng because of the gear that
and then the snow
with the snow and all and the boots na sobrang
bigat.
So it really takes 15 minutes but luckily Greer arrives safely sa school.
Tama, so, siya nga lang mag-isa. First day ko lang siya hinatid, kinuha, the following day siya na yun mag-isa.
So for safety wise, I can say it's really safe here.
Yeah, and then
dito sa Yellowknife that we are currently.
And then na-feature din ko sa previous ko na video yung paglalakad ng bata pag tumatawid ng daan. Napaka-safe kasi aside sa may pinipindot sila nagbi-blink yung signal stop signal na nagbibigay ng notification sa mga drivers to stop because there's a pedestrian crossing. Kahit hindi mo mapindot yon pag nakita nilang ng mga drivers dito, napakadisiplinado na pag may mag-a-attempt magko-cross, matik yan, titigil lahat ng sasakyan. Papaunahin yung pedestrian.
Yeah.
Unlike sa atin, bubusinahan ka pa. Kasi tumatawid ka tapos ang tagal mo pang tumawid. Dito, wala. Napaka-patient ng mga drivers dito. Dito ko din natutunan yung ganyang patience na you are mandated and required by law to stop if a pedestrian crosses no matter may it be go sign or stop sign.